Hey, what's going on, guys? Jordan here, and I just want to talk about ACSC today. Uh, Stock has been on my watch list since yesterday. It moved pretty good after hours. It's for a 1 day chart here. See after hours. I went from the ones from right at $1 to about $1.17, $1.18, and it ended up closing right at $1.08, and then after hours it kind of moved up. So this is what kind of put it on my watch list, as it was after hours big percent gainer. And so I did my due diligence, my research on it, and what we found out is that it's actually rumored for earnings. And I knew this yesterday, before today. It was rumored for earnings. So I started watching it. No, I didn't trade it, but I want to talk about how today's move was predictable. Yeah, let me find it. You see there's a lot of price action going on right now. It's actually it says 10:05 a.m. right here. I'm sorry, I'm recording this on my iPhone. It says 10:05, 10:06. That's Central, so it's actually 11 Eastern in New York. So if we look at today, you can see pre-market, it trended up nicely. It trended up really nicely. At top here in 130s, it actually got a little bit higher, up to about $1.40. And it came all the way back down, and it made a bottom here at $1.12. Yeah, about $1.12. Right? And then we got a double bottom, again at $1.12. This is when I noticed the trend change here, which is why you see my line. I marked the bottom after it moved up, and then we got a double bottom, right? And it bounced right off that line. So right here, about $1.14 is whenever I confirmed the trend change, and ever since then it's at $1.31 now. It's been kind of slow moving, grinding out penny by penny all morning. But this move here is predictable. It's predictable, and I saw this happening. It just helps to see it live. It helps to see it in person and see what can really happen. Right now, it's still just hovering right at $1.30. Can it retest $1.38, $1.40? I think so. I think it can. That's just me being optimistic here, and a lot of sellers. Now, you got to take it second by second, but all these little pullbacks aren't really. It wouldn't scare me out of position once you recognize the double bottom here at 114, 115, and then the stock ACST has a earnings call today at 1 p.m. Eastern. So ideally, I didn't trade this, but if I was in this trade, ideally you'd want to get in around $1.14 once you recognize the double bottom, the trend change. And the goal is to make 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50% on your money. So you could take profits safely right now from, so we got at $1.30. It's at $1.29 now, but it was at $1.30 up here for about 5 minutes. With clear topic, you can see it's crashing now. You can see the price action. Level 2. A bit in the ass. You can see over here on the side. 27. It's trying to find some support. $1.27, $1.26. It's trying to see if this bid gets taken out. And there's more market makers than just ARCA. That's just how I have mine set up for right now. You're trying to see if this bid gets taken out and what's happening. So it looks like it's kind of basing right here, $1.27, finding some support. But anyways, you took profits right here at $1.30. 130 minus 114 16 cents a share, which doesn't seem like a whole lot to a lot of people. But if you only have a $2,000 account, and oh yeah, it's tanking now, all the way down. So let's see, that's everybody in the 140s, 114s was thinking what I was saying. Anyways, still not a, you can kind of see it just wants to make a new bottom. We'll see if 123 holds, 125. This area around here just becomes a new bottom and it continues to trend or not. Anyways, if you have a $2,000 account, like most people, and you took a $1,200 position, which would basically be, if you got in at $1.14, if you wanted to buy low and sell high, you got in at $1.14 times, I don't know, let's say 1,200 shares. How about a $1,300 position? So you had 1,200 shares times 16 cents a share. You just made $192, minus your commissions, whatever they may be. It's usually about $15. So you made $177. Got in right here, $1.14. It says $9.35. It's $8.35. And right here, the $1.30 started. About 11. So about an hour and a half later, you made basically a 13. We'll call it $1,400 position, just to give it less of a percentage. You made 12%. Yeah, 12.5. You made 12.5% in what's that? An hour and a half. You want to make 10, 20. That's how you really make it in this game. From what I've noticed and what I've learned. I'm not perfect on every trade. I don't get every trade right. I study a lot, actually. And you just get used to these patterns and these trend changes and, noticing and kind of just feeling the market and feeling level 2 and just figuring out these, these time of sales over here. And you just keep up with your watch list and things like that. And you study. And it's starting to become predictable. Like I had a trade, I don't know how much time I got on this video. Anyways, I learned a lot of everything I know from Timothy Sykes. And like I said, I saw this play yesterday. Ideally, you could have been in yesterday, bought the rumor, sold the news, right? That's kind of what, I can't say it's kind of, it's what he teaches. He teaches buy the rumor, sell the news. So the rumor, there's a rumor of earnings. There's an earnings call today at 1 p.m. You would have bought on that rumor yesterday, right? One day. If you just follow Tim's rules, which is buy the rumor, sell the news. You would have seen after hours yesterday, which is what I saw, and I saw it after it had already moved. So I was looking at this today, this morning. And I didn't see it right here. I saw it at about, it says 5:30 my time, which is really 6. I don't know. I can't remember really when I saw it. I feel like I saw it when it was like over here at $1.30. Anyways, this was predictable. And I saw it, and I knew to be here. I knew to be here at this play today. Because this is, of everything else that's trading over $1 a share. I don't really like trading stocks under. That's personally me. If you want to trade 30, 50, 60, 70, even a penny, 2 penny-cent stocks, that's your personal preference. That's what you like. I like stuff beyond $1 or right near or right around $1 a share. It's just easier for me and my compatibility with it, and that's just how I like to trade. Right now it's coming down, but this is a nice dip buying opportunity for 12% today. It's not perfect. I mean, even if you were bought yesterday at $1.10, you got out pre-market at $1.40. That's absolute best case scenario. Tim Gratani says to cut your losses intelligently. You really gotta feel it. I wish there was an easier way to describe it. That's why I feel like trading with real money is part of your education. Because without that emotion, if you're only paper trading and you stick to paper trading, you're gonna miss out on a lot of opportunities. Even to lose money. It sounds weird, but losing money can be a lesson too, and it can be one of the best things that happens to you. for instance, today, like I said, I knew this today because I've studied Tim's. I watched a lot of his YouTube videos. I've seen how to make millions. I've seen trader checklists. And you get used to seeing this too every day as you get up with the market. If you're up before other people and you're watching pre-market and you're doing your research, and you just have to be different than the 90% who lose. And if I had traded this, the reason I can't today is because I only have a cash account. I haven't set up for margin yet. So I only have a little bit of my account available to me. And because of that, I only have about a $2,000 account. And I only have about 300 that I can trade with because I took a big position the other day. I lost about $30 on it. So I cut losses pretty quickly. But anyways, you can see if I took a $300 position here, what would have been possible. And why some stuff just isn't worth trading. And if I had waited away from yesterday's play to today's play on, what is this? I'm all over the place. On ACST, if I had waited for today's play and been patient like Tim teaches, I would have recognized this. I recognized it 100%. And that's part of it too. You see that you're right. You see things happening without you, and it creates FOMO, and it's a learning. Trading will teach you a lot about yourself. I forget what I was even doing with this calculator. Maybe I was going to calculate the pre-market or the after hours, the pre-market difference, on 1,000, whatever. If you did it like that, you would have made on 1,000 shares. If you earn $1.08 and you sell it, let's say you sold it, you know what I'm saying? You don't even have to hit the top, You don't even have to hit the top. Let's say you got it right here, $1.28, right? $1.08, $1.28 across 1,000 shares. That's all. That's $200. That's taking the meat of the move. You don't have to always aim for the top. Today I felt just beyond the rumor alone, you can see this anticipation, right? Everybody's anticipating the earnings call. It might have got a little bit too hyped up here. Just trying to retest its highs again. It's almost, on a longer term chart, it looks nearly like a double top. I think about that too, on what these charts look like, across a few days, 10 days, things like that, if you're looking at them in minutes. Yeah, today's play was predictable. It was 100% predictable. And as long as you know what you're looking for and how to enter and how to control your emotions and who you are as a trader, you can make money. That's all I got for you. Thanks.